Greetings, and welcome to the latest in our cycle of lunar rituals. Suggested materials are a candle, a lighter or matches, a piece of paper, and a writing instrument. Though if you lack any of these, you can simply follow along on the video stream. The candle will be lit in the ritual, so keep it at hand for now. We will get started in just a moment. If you're not a member, but are interested in getting involved, you can find a link to our Discord at capitalareasatanists.org. Now, find a seated position where you can rest comfortably for an extended duration. Let us begin.
Take a deep breath and let it out slowly. Allow yourself to settle into this moment, feeling the support of the earth beneath you. Allow yourself to feel firmly grounded in place, strong and immovable by any will but your own. You may now light your candle. With the lighting of this flame, honor the gift of knowledge bestowed upon you, which you carry forward with you. With the ringing of the bell, feel the space around you, already a tenuous material reality, detach itself from the mundane world, creating room for your inner world to briefly manifest outward. As within, so without.
A malediction against evil empires to avenge the earth and all her beings.
We call to you, Erdgeist and Zamin, you who can bring down rocks and mudslides, you who can rend the plates of the earth in two. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, Harpies and Venti, you who raise lightning and thunder, blasts and blows, you who birth great tempestuous storms. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, undines and sirens, you who can drown men in waters, you overthrow ships of war, you with power over winds and seas. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, Volcanus and Salamandras, you who turn all human works to ash, you who burn with molten, liquid earth. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, Hildamors and Hamadryades, you who control things that grow, you who withhold from the greedy and rapacious. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, banshees and carries, you who rule the Deadlands, who guard dead souls sent from firefights or famine. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, Satan, and all the legions of hell. You rebellious damned, you who share our burning drive for justice, hear us. Answer our call.
We have begged your presence today, so you will aid us in this curse. We curse all tyrannical politicians, here and far away.
All fascist foot soldiers, here and far away.
All ruthless robber barons, here and far away.
All wealth and land hoarders, here and far away.
All bloody colonial empires, here and far away.
All those who aid oppression, here and far away.
All those who harm other beings, here and far away. May all the malevolent wishes and curses ever known since the beginning of the world to this very hour land upon them.
May the malediction of Lucifer and all his fellows, a torture that burns without ceasing, land upon them.
May the fire and sword that falls unfairly over Gaza and Lebanon stop them from the quietude of the grave until they forbear and make amends.
May the evil that needlessly falls upon Congo and Syria fall upon them for the vicious slaughter that they commit daily.
May the thunder and lightning which rained down upon Valencia and Indonesia, which flooded Albion and Era, rain down upon them and flood them for their open evil.
May all the plagues that fell upon the earth, causing so much needless affliction, instead fall upon them, their places, their lands, their livelihoods.
May the waters of the Nahar al-Urdan and all other waters which they use drown them as the Titan, built with ill-gotten gains, drowned in its own hubris.
May the earth open and cleave. May soil and mud slide their world away, just as it swallowed Asheville and Talisay.
May the wildfire that reduced Australia and Canada and California to ash burn and consume them daily, for their choices dry our lands into kindling.
And may all the vengeance that ever was taken since the world began fall on them for their openly evil ways, their senseless slaughter, and shedding of innocent blood.
We curse them going, and we curse them returning.
We curse them standing, and we curse them sitting.
We curse them eating, and we curse them drinking.
We curse them rising. We curse them lying.
We curse them at home. We curse them away.
We curse them within the house. We curse them outside the house.
We curse their friends and their cronies.
Their toadies and their lackeys.
We curse all who assist and enable, deny or ignore, and in any way do not oppose their deeds.
We bring ill wishes upon their halls and their chambers,
their kitchens and studies,
their garages and their transports,
their lawns and their gardens,
their businesses and their meeting halls,
their tech and their investments.
We bring ill wishes on all the goods and houses
necessary for their sustenance and welfare. We sever and part them from the rest of humanity and deliver them immediately to the void,
the silence,
the isolation.
They will call out,
and none shall hear them. We bar their entrance of all places they come to.
And we forbid all good people to hear their conversation,
or to comfort them of their suffering,
until they are first humbled by this curse.
We forbid all hearts that love justice to have any company with them.
No eating,
no drinking,
no speaking,
no praying,
no lying,
no going,
no standing,
nor being with them and any other deed doing,
under the pain that all betrayers feel,
when their deceit becomes known.
We curse their head,
and all the hairs of their head,
their face,
their brain,
their innermost thoughts,
their mouth,
their nose,
their tongue,
their teeth,
their forehead,
their shoulders,
their chest,
their back,
their heart,
their stomach,
their guts,
their gonads,
their womb,
their seed,
their arms,
their legs,
their hands,
their feet,
and every part of their body,
from the top of their head
to the soles of their feet,
before
and behind,
within,
and without.
And finally,
we condemn them to be jailed in the deepest pit,
full of all the refuse and excrement on earth,
and there they shall remain,
with stinging flies,
and scavenger bugs,
eating their flesh,
while they still live.
Then, when we have rounded up all their fellows,
we condemn their bodies to the gallows of the Hague,
first to be executed for their crimes,
then ripped and torn by dogs and swine,
and other wild beasts,
all vicious creatures of the world.
And when their candle,
their light of life,
goes from our sight,
we condemn their souls
to go without any union
with any good results,
that is beyond this world,
nor shall their souls
return to the cycle of life,
while they make no satisfaction
and no penance.
We condemn their good reputation,
if they have any left,
to be stricken from the world,
any good that was from them,
to be forgotten for all eternity,
with only the waiting tale of their foul deeds remaining,
in this world and any beyond it.
We condemn them to all of this,
and any ill more that can be summoned,
until they forbear their open crimes,
and rise from this terrible cursing
and make satisfaction
and penance. To seal this curse, all of us who hear this malediction, who curse these wrongdoers, we will pledge a sacrifice of our time and effort to the cause of justice. We will choose a singular action we will partake of, not just once, but regularly, and one that requires great effort and will. An action that aids the fight against these wrongdoers and balms the results of their oppressive misdeeds.
We will write our pledges on this paper, understanding that the curse only gets its power if these deeds are done, not just inked on pulp.
Now we fold this paper 3 times. By the power of 3 times 3, let this curse come to be.
By the power of 3 times 3, let this curse come to be.
By the power of 3 times 3, let this curse come to be.
We will place our pledges in our left shoe to act as a stone underfoot as we walk our daily path, spurring us to action and reminding us that we must act to be worthy of all we ask.
So all saith we, attended to by those of great power, shall now be done.
We now release you and offer thanks.
Satan and all legions of hell, banshees and carries, Hildamors, Hamadryades, Volcanus and Salamandrus.
Undines and sirens, harpies and venti, erdgeists and zamines.
Our gratitude goes with you. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Extend gratitude to yourself for setting aside this moment of intentionality and will. If you so choose, repeat to yourself, I am at the center. I am the center. There is no God where I am.
I am at the center. I am the center. There is no God where I am. With the ringing of the bell, return to the rational world, renewed by your retreat from it, and stronger in any resolve gathered, ready to work your will by the growing moonlight of the next lunar cycle.
Go well and be safe, friends. May the devil take you and keep you. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. So it is done.